Alright, so here's a recap of everything that got reviewed from Mcfarlane Toys livestream. I'll leave their livestream down in the description. So first off, here we have it is a Kingdom Come cover. Here we have it just straight up the same figure we got from the Kingdom Come. But this one's supposed to resemble this cover, and it is just the same figure, just painted all red. And it does come with some red accessories, as you can see here. It's supposed to resemble I don't know if it's flames or like red leather or something. But this was is a Mcfarlane Toy Store exclusive, so that will be the only place to get them. They also reviewed this Superman statue from the Superman movie that's coming out. This one I believe is one of the most expensive ones that are not like 40. Um, so yeah, this one's gonna be like around at least 100 and something. Alright, now heading to the DC Multiverse. Here we have it is a 2-pack. They have Merciless and they have the King Batman Who Laughs. This is just like a little throwback to what they used to do at the beginning of the DC Multiverse. People were complaining about Mcfarlane just making figures from the Dark Multiverse or Death Metal. So it's been a while since Mcfarlane has actually made a Dark or Death Metal figures. So yeah, the Merciless is just a straight up repaint, but it does come with a new head sculpt, which is the guy that's wearing the Merciless suit. And the base, the brownish base they're standing on, I think it says metal. It also comes included in there, so this will be included on the 2-pack. I honestly did not know these were a 2-pack, but in here they are confirming that these two are a 2-pack. I don't know if the King Batman Who Laughs will come with some accessories, but it looks like his cape it is plastic cape, so sadly it's not a wire one. But then again, all the metal stuff that they gave us was plastic. They never gave us a wire cape, so it will be kind of weird for just one figure to be having a wire cape in the collection. Next up we have it is Superboy. He's gonna be a page puncher, and in all honesty, I do prefer the one with a jacket, but apparently this one's more accurate to like the Reign of Superman. So let me know down in the comments which one do you prefer, this one or the one that we previously got that comes with a jacket. But overall, I think it looks pretty good also. So this one might be a pickup for me. Anyways, but next up we have it is Wonder Woman. Again, she's gonna be a page puncher. She's gonna come included with a comic book. They don't really mention if she's gonna come with a lot of accessories. They just say that the comic book is gonna be included. So hopefully there's some accessories in there for this Wonder Woman. And not only are we getting Wonder Woman, but we're getting her love interest, which is gonna be Steve Trevor. Now this one, at first it was announced that it's gonna be a red platinum. I don't know if this is the case. They don't mentioning in the live stream, but I think they do say that he's gonna be available in store. But I mean, the red platinums are available at store, so with this one we have to wait and see if it's gonna be a red platinum. But honestly, this one looks like a generic soldier guy. So you can use it for any other stuff, not just the DC Multiverse, which is pretty good. And I really love the detail. And they do mention that all of these, well, mostly of the whole body, it is just straight up a new sculpt. So you really love to see it when Mcfarlane actually makes new sculpt for figures. So that's all for the page punchers. Now heading to the digital, the ones that have a code in it. Here we have it is Stephanie Brown, Batgirl. As you can see, she comes with a cloth cape and a hood, which apparently you can put it on, but I don't know if the hair's gonna allow you to put that hood on. But they say in the live stream that you can, so I guess we have to wait and see if that's true. But as you can see, she comes with a batarang, and you probably can notice that the body mode is straight up just a reuse of the Batgirl we got that was a Target exclusive. But I don't know. I think it works. You guys can let me know down in the comments how do you feel about this one. Next, here we have it is a Batman figure, and this one is based from the No Man's Land. And this one honestly looks amazing. This one kind of reminds me of the Ninja Turtle Batman from the cartoon where he makes a crossover with them. So yeah, this Batman looks absolutely gorgeous, and I really love the long ears on this one. Not a big fan of that cape. I really don't like the material of that cape. I'd rather have it to be like soft. In some figures it actually works, but in some of them it does not, and I just don't really like the shiny look on the cape. But anyways, next up we have it is Monarch, and this one looks absolutely fantastic. Pretty people are very excited for this guy. I kept getting questions if we're gonna be getting this guy. So here it is. Don't really know much about this guy, but I think you guys told me about it in the comments. But honestly, I can't remember right now. But it does look great. Really love the detail that they added to him. I don't see any problems with him. Here we also have is Disco Nightwing. This one kind of just reminds me of the one we already got, the one from the Batman Nightfall. But this one seems to have a different head sculpt, and hopefully he comes with different accessories. I believe they'll be using the body mode from the Deathman. Deadman that was a Target exclusive, just based on that color he has. But I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's just a reuse of that figure. But still, it looks pretty good. So next up we have it is Mr. Miracle, and this one it is just a straight up reuse of Red Tornado. So mostly everything you see on this guy, it is a reuse of Red Tornado. Obviously they use some new sculpting there to make it look more like Mr. Miracle. But I mean it works, but I really wish the cape was leather, like wired. So just that's the only thing they could have changed, and I think people would have liked it more. But sadly, we're getting a plastic cape with this one. Not only that, but this guy will be a Target exclusive. And talking about Target exclusive, Sandman is also revealed, and he seems to be reusing the body mode of the Joker from the one from the Dark Knight Trilogy wave. And he also will be a Target exclusive. So probably most of you are going to be disappointed that these are Target exclusives, especially Mr. Miracle. I don't think there's a big cry for a Sandman figure, but if it's not Batman related, then I guess that's a win. That's a joke. Alright, moving on from my horrible joke, here we have it is Batman Night Quest. Again, another just repaint. This is just straight up the same figure we got already, but just painted differently. So this one I'm not really that much excited for. I think the other two were better. But I guess if I have to complete my collection, I guess I have to get this guy anyways. But this guy is not an exclusive. He's going to be available everywhere. And he's just a standard DC Multiverse. But then again, this guy is very popular. So a lot of people might still get this guy. But here we also have, it is Batwing. So this one is like a 2.0 version of the previous one that we got. And this one does look, I would say, much better. I think I prefer the black over the previous one that had like more brighter colors. This one's more like Batman. Next up, here we have it is Batman Troika, and again they're reusing body parts. They have the body part of that Batman, the big chunky Batman from I believe the Batman 3 Jokers. So in this slicing, all I'm seeing is a lot of reuse with these figures, which is not new, and I shouldn't be surprised, but for some reason I am. And the cape, again, I really don't love the shiny cape. I just don't like it. But I mean, overall, this figure kind of reminds me of the one we already got from the Spawn versus Batman 2-pack, except for this one comes with a wire cape. But yeah, this one's supposed to be from Batman Troika. So let me know how do you guys feel about this Batman. Alright, now we're heading to the collector's edition. Here we have it is Beast Boy. And straight up, as you can see, he comes with a pizza. And they also say they're going to come with more extra set of hands. And a third animal. In here, they only show two. They show a snake and I believe a rat. I don't know if it's a hamster or a rat. I think it is a rat. But yeah, overall, I really love this Beast Boy. This one is definitely a pickup for me. And I really love that they gave him a pizza. Here we also have is Mirror Master, which again, this one was also announced as a Red Platinum. But in here, they don't mention nothing about Red Platinum. And they just said that he's going to be available in stores. And you also mentioned that he's going to be available for pre-order. So, I don't know. They might change the Red Platinum into like a just normal figure. So, yeah, this one looks pretty good. And I think it's a great addition to the Flash gallery of villains. So, yeah, we already have Captain Boomerang. We have Captain Cold. We have Reverse Flash. Now we have Mirror Master. So, yeah, pretty great addition to the Rogue Gallery of Flash. Next up we have, it is Mitrion. And this one looks like a very genetic figure. There's not a lot of detail on it. Most of it is just printed on him. But then again, most of the detail went to his throne in here. And if you have not seen my previous video, then make sure to check it out, because I do talk about a certain character that's going to be using that throne from this figure. I'm pretty sure it's going to be a reuse of this figure, that the throne I mean. Here we have is Deathstroke. We have a great looking classic Deathstroke. I really love the way this one looks. I'm pretty sure this is going to be a popular one that people wanna get. As you can see, he comes with a holster which has a gun in it. They do say that he comes with some accessories, but they don't really specify if it's more guns or if he's gonna come with a sword. Correct me down in the comments if I'm wrong, but I think this guy also wields a sword, so hopefully he does come included in there. But that's pretty much it for the collector's edition, and that's pretty much it for this video. So yeah, just a quick recap of everything that got revealed from Mcfarlane Toy Store live stream. But in case I missed anything or any information, please go and check out the video down in the description. And with that being said, thank you for watching. I will see you guys in the next one.